Welcome to our channel.
Great introduction.
Today we're talking about tongue twisters. We will twist our tongue.
Oh, that's coming up. Welcome to today's lesson. It's a pronunciation practice lesson because we're going to do tongue twisters and show you some different tongue twisters. We're going to practice reading them together, saying them together, and then you can hear us try to say them and we'll look kind of silly and foolish. You're supposed to make mistakes. Nobody says these perfectly. This will be a good speaking exercise, also good for listening. And if you'd like more listening practice, you can check out Audible and sign up for a free trial and get yourself an audiobook. So we'll leave a link to Audible in the description below and you can go check that out. It's a shameless pitch for Audible. The way we're gonna do this is we're gonna read one of the tongue twisters to you. You can just listen to it and then we will show you the tongue twister. Read it again, and then we can all read it together, and we want you to practice with us.
So you can look silly too.
You can also practice these as well at home. It's fun.
How much wood could a woodchuck... Would a woodchuck chuck? Okay, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
So remember, with the W sound, gotta keep those lips rounded. Whoa, whoa. Wait, say it again.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
All right, so let's try and say this together, and you guys can say it with us. 1, 2, 3.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
So now let's practice saying this quickly. Ready? Let's see what you got.
Okay. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
How much wood... wait.
Yeah, it's hard to remember that part.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Wow. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Ooh. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? This is like the only tongue twister that I can do quickly. Other than that, like, I'm a failure. And you gotta do the dance for that
I can
one?
do the dance. Yeah. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
That's good. I'm done. I said it like 7 times.
The next one that we want to practice with you is she sells seashells by the seashore. So you have the S sound and that sh sound. They're both voiceless sounds and your tongue is just right behind your front teeth for that S sound. And shh, shh, shh. It's like you're telling somebody to be quiet. Shh. The tongue is in the center of your mouth and the air is kind of flowing right over the top. So let's have a look and I'll say it one more time. She sells seashells by the seashore. So let's say it together. Ready? 1, and we want you to say it with us.
Yes, please.
1, 2, 3.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
All right, so simple enough. Let's see if we can say it quickly. Okay. And Joanna would like to go first.
Oh gosh, okay. She sells seashells. I failed. She sells seashells by the seashore. That was the fastest I can go.
She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells.
It's hard. It's so hard.
She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. Ooh,
she sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore.
She sells seashells.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
So hopefully you guys could do the whole seashells stuff. That was difficult. That was difficult for me.
Seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. It's easy.
We will also leave these tongue twisters. We will also leave these tongue twisters in the description if you would like to read them.
Okay. Número 3. Oh, I'm sorry. This is English. The W sound again.
Whoa. What is it?
Like exercising my tongue so it works. If 2 witches were watching 2 watches, which witch would watch which watch? It makes sense.
It does make sense.
If
it's
two
just,
witches were watching two watches, which witch would watch which watch?
It's not a sentence you're going to use in everyday English.
If two witches were watching... Wait, I'm going to say it again. If two witches were watching two watches, which witch would watch which watch?
It's a good
Which
question.
watch?
Are you ready to read that together? All right.
Yep,
Ready?
yep.
1, 2, 3.
If two witches were watching two watches, which witch... You got it wrong.
Try that again. Ready? So we'll say this one together. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
If two witches were watching two watches, which witch would watch which watch?
Easy. All right. So now let's practice saying this one quickly.
Oh gosh.
Ladies first.
Oh,
Ladies
why?
first.
Why is it always me first? If two witches were watching two watches, which witch would watch which watch?
If two witches were watching two watches, which witch would watch two watches?
Which watch?
If two witches were watching two watches, which witch would watch which watch?
There we go.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Two witches were watching two watches. Which witch would which watch would two which
witch would watch which watch?
Which watch would which which watch would watch the witches?
No. Which witch would watch which watch?
Which
witch would watch which watch?
Short vowel sound too. That wi and wa.
If two witches were watching which watches? No. If two witches were watching two watches, which witch would watch which watch?
Nice. Well played. So the next one is a very short one, but I think it is, for me, I think it's the most difficult to say. It's only 3 words, and it is unique New York. So it's like you're saying the city, and it's unique.
Wait, that's the hardest one for you?
It is, yeah. Why are you laughing? I think it's the way that your mouth is moving forward and back.
Unique New York.
So unique, your mouth's like coming forward, unique, and then it's your jaw's dropping backwards, and then new is coming forward again, York. It's just, I don't know, I have a tough time saying it. Again, it's just 3 words, unique, New York. And this one you're just supposed to really try and say as quickly as you can. So ready? 1, 2, 3. Unique New York. Unique New York. You guys can say it with us. Unique New York. And then we try to say it as quickly as possible. Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York. Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York, unique New York. Every time I say it.
Unique New York, 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 unique New York.
Ooh. Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York, unique New... I ended up saying, I keep ending up saying unique New York. I completely screw the whole thing up.
Unique New York, 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 unique New York.
Hey, get out of here.
It's so easy.
Different sounds are more difficult for different
me, like,
people.
If I have to say... Okay, so this is our...
I'm stretching.
Are you just warming up your tongue? Okay, so this is our 5th one. The sounds to practice here are the ch sound and the sh sound. And I know some people really have trouble differentiating between these 2 sounds, ch and sh.
The ch, your tongue is going to touch the top part of your mouth. The ch.
And then sh. The tongue is a little lower.
Tongue's in the center and the air just flows over.
Yeah, so they're different.
What's the tongue twister?
Okay. If Stu choose shoes, should Stu chew the shoes he chews? If Stu choose shoes, should Stu... Oh, this is hard for me. It's hard because it switches between the S sound, the sh sound, and the ch sound. Okay, so I'm gonna read it. If Stu choose shoes, should Stu choose the shoes he chews?
All right, let's try and read it together. Ready?
Ooh. If Stu choose shoes, should Stu choose the shoes he chews?
Okay, that kind of makes
if Stu choose shoes, should Stu choose... Okay.
All right, let's see what you got.
I can't do it fast. I can't. If Stu choose shoes, should Stu choose the shoes... If Stu choose shoes, should Stu choose the shoes he chews? That was wrong. It's really hard for me.
If Stu choose shoes, should Stu choose the shoes...
It's so hard.
If Stu choose shoes, should Stu choose the shoes he chews? Shoe. Wow, this one is difficult. If Stu choose shoes, should Stu choose the shoes he chews?
If Stu choose shoes, should Stu choose the shoes... Choose. Should Stu choose the shoes he choose? It's so hard.
If Stu choose shoes, should Stu choose the shoes he choose?
There we go.
Yeah, all
But
right.
we can't say it fast.
He shouldn't choose those shoes.
He shouldn't chew the shoes, but he could choose the shoes he doesn't chew. My tongue really does hurt.
It's a good pronunciation exercise.
Yeah.
We hope that you could say those tongue twisters with us, and now you can practice them on your own and practice your pronunciation. In the comments, let us know which one do you think is the most difficult to say. Which one was the most challenging for you? I'd be very curious to know what you guys thought and which one you thought was the most difficult.
Was it Unique New York like was?
Like, right? Everybody's going to be like, that was so easy. So if you enjoyed this lesson, please hit that like button. We always appreciate. Let us know that you enjoy practicing speaking and practicing your pronunciation. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
Bye. Wait, do I say number one? Do you say number one? I don't know, like, what's our hook? Like...
Well, this is what I was talking about. You're like, let's just go. Let's just free flow it. That's what it looked like. I'm saying stuff. Like, Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. I think that was weird.